What is the cordon behavior?
Some non-disruptive process for upgrade. We first have some search nodes during the upgrade. Then we have the customer pods migrated to the search nodes, and then cordon and drain the original nodes. When we cordon the original nodes and we find, it is blocked due to PDB, then we will not move back the pods to the original nodes.
Hey folks, welcome to another edition of AKS Me Anything. Today I'm here with Jianpeng, who works in our resource provider team, and he works in a very exciting area in upgrade, along many other things that we do in resource provider. What can you tell us about what are the things that you've been working on recently that you can tell us about? What are some of the things that we've just shipped that you worked on that are cool to mention?
Yeah, so recently I'm working on some machines pool support feature, and this machines pool is some new type we want to support. And besides that, for upgrading, recently we just delivered the feature cordon and maxploit nodes, but that one is just support the VMS agent pool. And recently we have the VM agent pool G8, and next we want to support the VM agent pool. So I'm recently also working on that to support the VM agent pool.
So you mentioned VM pools. So those are the new types of agent pools and node pools that have VMs be kind of individual instances, right?
Yeah.
Versus our existing kind of virtual machine scale set based pools, which they're like a template. So every VM follows the same kind of VMSS template. And so instead of, on one hand, you kind of manipulate them via this VMSS construct and template, and the other one you manipulate them individually.
Yeah,
that's right. So that's been GA.
Yes,
and that's also how I know this, move from the virtual VMAS, so virtual machines availability sets, our very original way that AKS exists. Yeah. We can now migrate from that one that has been kind of in road to deprecation into this very new VM pool set, which is the individual machines. That's cool. The second thing you mentioned was the cordon node behavior, and for upgrade, and the max block nodes.
Yes.
What is the cordon behavior?
So before we talking about the cordon behavior, we first need to talk about our current upgrade behavior.
Yes, please.
So we just name it our current upgrade behavior like schedule. So basically, some customer find that our upgrade will take a very long time for a very large cluster, right?
Right.
So sometimes if they set some PDB not intentionally, the PDB will block this upgrade.
Right.
So after a very long time upgrading, they will feel very frustrated, like, I set some stupid PDB to block, but this upgrade is blocked.
Right.
And that may take 1 hour or something, or even longer.
Right.
And after this blocking, their whole cluster is not even upgraded, and so the time is wasted.
Right.
That is very disruptive. So here we have our new behavior cordon for this upgrade. So this will provide the customer some non-disruptive process for upgrade. So in this process, not like our schedule upgrade behavior. In that process, we first have some search nodes, right? During the upgrade, and then we have the customer pods migrated to the search nodes, and then cordon and drain the original nodes.
Correct.
And after we upgrade the original nodes, then we will migrate the pods back and delete the search nodes. And the process is like, but in schedule, if there is some blocking PDB, then we cannot cordon and delete the original virtual machine.
Right.
And in this way, we just remove the search nodes, and so the originals. That's why the original
they go back to the original.
Go back to the original state. And in the cordon, we fully utilize the search nodes. after we when we cordon the original nodes and we found it is blocked due to PDB, then we will not move back the pods to the original nodes, and we still keep it
because it's cordon.
Yeah, it's cordoned,
right?
So it's not used, right?
Right.
Then we still have the pods in the search nodes,
right?
And because the search nodes is already upgraded,
right?
So it can fully function as the original nodes, right?
Right.
So in that way, we just don't remove the original nodes, but still have both original nodes and search nodes.
Got it.
And after that, after the whole process is done, customer may have some extra nodes, but they may have an upgraded cluster.
So they're much closer to finishing the upgrade process.
Yes.
So let me see if I understood. So in a normal, you mentioned, so in order to understand cordon, we need to understand the current behavior. So in the current behavior, we search some nodes, and then we would move pods from the previous nodes to the search nodes. In some cases, as we're moving those pods, cases like some PDB or that is either incorrectly set, or in other cases, the application just doesn't correctly start there, and so you can't keep moving all the pods from that. So in a node that you're draining, you can get stuck. And if I'm just using the current behavior, and I have, for example, in a large cluster, I might need to stop the upgrade, because our upgrade I will always respect the PDBs, right? And so to have HA and respect availability. But that means that if there's a bad PDB, for example, you can have several nodes get stuck. And then you might need to restart the upgrade multiple times, and then you might need to contact the right teams for that, and then you might keep hitting that one by one on each node that they get stuck. So what cordon does is, where in the past we would get the surge node, try to drain. If that didn't work, we would get rid of the surge node and drain back. In this one, we actually let the drain happen, let all the applications come up nicely on the previous node, and if the old node doesn't fully drain, we cordon it. Correct. Okay. And so in that case, for example, if you had two nodes only affected by a bad PDB, your upgrade would kind of fully complete, but leave just those two nodes. And then you can go and manually remove them.
And after you have this cluster in the final state, although it's failed, right? But a customer can still have some search nodes to run in their application, and in that way they can reconcile the cluster back to the succeeded state. So in that way, like right now you have 4 nodes with two original nodes, 2 search nodes, right? And you still want to get it back to 2 nodes.
To 2 nodes, yeah.
And in that way, you just need to simply reconcile it and specify the agent pool count as 2.
And when you say reconcile, that means kind of like just run the operation again or do an update. AKS, easy AKS update,
Just do that again and specify, okay, you want the 2 nodes. And in that case, because we already marked the cordon nodes with some label.
Oh, there's a special label.
There's some special label for that. And in that way, we will find, okay, those 2 nodes are original and they are blocked. So we can remove them in the reconcile process.
Got it.
And then your cluster is back to succeeded, and you can still have it running.
Okay, so they're like tainted because they were blocked on the upgrade. They have do you know what the label is?
It's upgrade status or some name like that.
And what's the value?
The value is true or I forgot the value.
Probably something like quarantine.
That's right. So upgrade status cordon.
Cordon?
So the value is cordon.
Okay, very good. And so then, when you're going back and you're doing an operation, you're saying, this node has been marked as being blocked before. The user is telling me that they want the desired state to be back to 2 nodes, and so we know that those are the nodes. Very good. So that's what cordon is. Certainly simplifies the life of folks upgrading clusters. I think on the case that it helps the most is when you probably don't control all the applications in your cluster. And so other people set the applications and the PDBs, and you're just hitting upgrade. So you don't want to be hitting upgrade 10 times, contacting one team, then hitting it again. So for those kind of platform teams and central teams, I think it's very helpful to have this.
With this feature, you can just upgrade the cluster when you are about to off work, and then even in the next morning, you find, okay, the cluster is upgrade failed, but you have the cordon feature, you have the surge node, then you can simply just reconcile it back.
Right, and so the cluster is all normal, fully upgraded, but you have 2 nodes left behind because there's some applications still running there. You can go there and clean up the next day with the right teams. Very good. And if they're already empty, maybe the team's already cleaned it up. You just need to get rid of those nodes and reconcile. That's very interesting. And you also mentioned something interesting there, which is the operation does fail. Because from that's also something we've seen some of our users sometimes get tripped here and there for, is because the notion of upgrade fail is because the operation didn't complete it successfully as what we envisioned the desired state, which in that case was 2 nodes fully upgraded. It ended up with 4 nodes. And so we still mark the operation as failed. That's not a cluster status, it's an operation status.
It's
the last operation
status.
That's right. And so in that case, it's like, hey, the last operation didn't finish. Your cluster's totally fine. You want to get it to succeeded last operation. You can reconcile it back on the next.
Because we need to let customer know that.
Exactly. So you want to not let them think that it's just finished and it's all good. That's right, and it's correct. Right, from an HTTP code perspective, it is a failed scenario. Very good. So that's cordon. What about max part nodes? What does that control? What does that do?
Actually, max part nodes is basically associated with this cordon feature. And as we can see, the customer can specify the surge node, right? In our upgrade settings. So customer can specify whatever, how many surge nodes they want in their upgrade. But of course, customers don't want to have all the surge nodes as a cordon node, right? Because, for example, they have 100 nodes and they specify the max surge node as 102. And they don't want all these 100 nodes to block.
Yes.
Maybe they just want to, I just want to, maybe 10 nodes are blocked in this upgrade, right?
Right.
I just want to hold 10 of them.
So you might not want all your surge nodes to be left behind.
Yes.
If you have like in a 100 node cluster, you have 50, you might not want to leave 50 behind. That might be too much.
Yes, and also customer need to spend money, right?
Exactly, because they'll be left behind. Yeah, so that's a way to control the cost. The application has a lot higher success rate, but you can still control the cost with it. Presumably the opposite is true as well, right? So you might want to have more. Is that possible too? Like, what if I want to have more part nodes than I have surge nodes? So maybe I have just a surge of 2, but I want to have a part node of 4.
No, we don't allow that. So we allow the most part nodes number is as the same as the max surge.
The max surge. Okay, so if I have a max surge of 2, we allow up to 2.
So in the front end, we just throw the client error to customer, like
if they start to set it up.
If they have this more block nodes numbers than the max surge.
So they won't get into that state. That configuration is not even allowed.
Right.
Very good. Cool. So thanks for sharing that. As a final question, though, I'm curious. So we've just launched those. I think one of them is already GA. Are they both GA or one of them is GA?
No, only the cordon is GA. Yeah.
And we're working on the GA of part nodes.
Yes, we are working on the GA of the part nodes because recently we just GA is VM agent pool nodes, as I mentioned in the very beginning.
That's right.
So for our next one, we want to GA this feature. We need to support the VM agent pool. So that's why I'm currently working on that.
Oh, that's what you're currently working on. That's nice. So you're working on the GA of these features and on VM agent pool. Awesome. Great to know that. And looking forward to see that GA as well landing soon. But thank you so much for coming in and sharing these features with us. Allowing that more granular control of upgrades is always something that we want to make sure folks have under their fingertips. And these are 2 more settings that you can use on your upgrade settings to control your upgrade. As always, thank you for watching us in another AKS Me Anything. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our AKS community. Let us know what other things you'd like us to talk about in Season 2. And don't forget to check out all our videos that we keep posting every day of the week now in the AKS community. Take care.
Okay, thank you.